Hello guys, the story of Bellfire, Absolute Dark X here. We are, once again, we're back at it again with another scary story, or should I say, a horror story. And, and guess what? Once again, I'm reading the story with my AirPods off. With my AirPods on. So, so I know that so I realized that that when I first uploaded that one video where I was reading the keyhole, I think it was the keyhole story with my AirPods on and recording the video. I noticed how the audio was like a little low. So I apologize for those that couldn't hear me, that couldn't hear my voice, or to those that can hear me. But but I'll try to, but I'll try to talk louder. So I'll try to look to well, talk a little louder this time. So yeah, but all that to the side, let's get on with this story. So here we are introducing car keys, and it's about a girl and her father who get into a car crash one rainy night. That's it. That's it. That's just the description of the story about a girl and her father who get into a car crash once rainy night. And I could say that this story is based on this that from that one video that I watched before from Art Charles 27. So so if if I Charles 27 if I Charles 27 is still alive, then I would recommend him to watch this video once I upload it. And yeah, so I don't have anything else to say but to get the story started. And here we are. Let's do this. So this is car keys. Enjoy. The curtain falls on the theater of the abyss. One night, a father and his daughter were driving down a deserted country road. They were returning home after spending the entire day visiting the girl's mother in hospital, listening to the voice, I mean, listening to the sound of the rain dropping on the car roof. The girl began to doze off. Suddenly there was a loud bang. The, the father struggled with the steering wheel, but the car skidded off the wet road and slammed into a stone wall. After checking that his daughter was uninjured, the man got out of the car to survey the damage. Both of the front tires had large punctures and the right fender was crumpled against the wall. The rest of the car had survived unscathed. We we must have we must have driven over something on the road, he explained to his daughter. Whatever it was, it blew out both of the tires. You can fix it. You can fix it, right? Asked his daughter, somewhat shaken by the accident. No, replied to the father. I mean, replied her father, shaking his head. I've only got one spare boot. I'll have to walk back into town and find somebody to tow the car, he said. It isn't that far from here. You wait in the car while I'm gone. Okay, she said reluctantly, but please don't take too long. But please don't take too long. The man could see in his daughter's eyes that she was frightened. Sit tight, replied her father as he slammed the car door. I'll be back as soon as possible. His daughter watched him in the rearview mirror as he trucked off down the road in the pouring rain and disappeared into the night. But am I gay test? I, I am not gay. I am I am not neither gay straight nor bisexual. Why am I talking about gay? And why do I keep saying gay, gay, gay? Let's just move. Okay, let's just move on. More than an hour passed, and her father still had not returned. Her the, the girl began to wonder what was taking her so long. She was very worried because she should have he should have been back by now. Just then she glanced in the rearview mirror and saw a figure in the in the distance, and saw a figure in the distance walking towards the car. At first, I thought it was, I mean, at first she thought it was her father, but once she turned around to take a closer look, she realized that it was a strange, a man, strange man. He, he was dressed in overalls and had a big bushy beard. He was carrying something large in his left hand, swinging it back and forth. Something about him made her feel very nervous. As she approached, she stared out the back window and squinted her eyes. In the dim light, she could just make out what he was clutching in his right hand. It was a big, sharp, butcher's knife. Thinking quickly, the terrified girl locked both doors in the front of the car, then jumped into the back seat and locked the rear doors. When she looked up again, she saw that the strange man had stopped in his tracks and seemed to be staring directly at her. Suddenly the man raised his arm and the girl let out a blood-curdling scream. In his left hand, he was clutching her father's severed head. Oh, oh my God. Holy, holy shit. Shit, shit, shit. She just kept screaming, screaming. She couldn't stop herself. Her heart was pounding and she struggled to breathe. The grotesque, the, the grotesque expression on her father's face was horrifying to behold. His mouth was hanging open and his eyes were rolled back in his head. When the man reached the car, he shoved his face right up against the window and glowered at her with his crazed, bloodshot eyes. His hair was wild and matted with dirt. His face was covered in deep scars. For a moment, he just stood there in the driving rain, grinning at her like a madman. What are you? Well, well, are you guys a madman? Honestly, honestly, I don't know what a mad. But honestly, I don't know what a madman is. Let me know let me know in the comments on what a madman is. Then he reached into his pocket, took something out, and slowly lifted his left hand. He was holding her father's key. He was holding her father's car keys. Oh, oh. So that was the end. That was the end. Oh, that's the last sentence of the story. And I stuttered. Uh, just, I'm just hated whenever I stutter. I just hate when I stutter a lot. But sometimes, yeah. But they had, they really had to say about about the madman clutching her father's severed head. I must, I could only, I could only picture, I could only picture that sentence about the madman, about that scene. Yeah, I could only picture that sentence. And all, yo, you just don't understand. But alright guys, so that was car keys. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and, and I'll see you guys in the next scary story, riddle, urban legend. I really, so I really just got to stop saying that every single video I make. Like, it's for me to choose. It's for me to choose whether it be a story or a riddle or an urban legend. Whatever it is, I'll just make I'll just do it for me and for you guys. And also to Charles 27. Hey Charles 27. If you're still in YouTube, then I would recommend you to then I would really want you to watch this video and and watch and hear me read the story and other videos that I recommended you. I don't know. But overall, this was pretty a creepy story and horror. But and thank you so much for sticking around to the end. Until next time guys, I'll see you in the next video. The current falls on the theater of the abyss.